Ashab-e-Kahaf, People of the Cave, is the story of a small group of young men. The Quran discussed the whole incident in Surah Al-Kahf. The story began during a Roman king's ruling. At that time, the king arranged the annual worship of idols with special preparations. This worship was considered as the holiest event in society, and people used to wear colorful clothes. There was a group of young men who believed in the oneness of Allah. Following the teaching of Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, they always tried to convince the society to believe in oneness of Allah Almighty and refused to participate in idol worshipping. When the king came to know about all this, he ordered to kill them. How did Allah save Ashab-e-Kahf? To seek safety, these young men left that city and embarked upon a journey. They finally reached a cave where they decided to take some rest. There was a dog along with them too, who stood at the entrance of that cave, just like a guard. In the cave, they prayed to Allah for their savior from the king and death. Allah Almighty listened to their prayers and accepted their grievances. The group of young believers hence slept for 300 years in that cave. When they woke up, they did not believe that their 300 years had passed by sleeping. They sent one of the members of their group to buy food from the bazaar. He paid the amount for food by giving the shopkeeper some coins. The shopkeeper was stunned to see such an old coin. At that point, they realized they had been asleep for hundreds of years. Later on, when their fame reached the king of that time, he impressed and seeked them to embrace Islam. As a tribute to their truthfulness, Allah mentioned their story in the Quran. Where are Ashab-e-Kahf buried? The graves of these 7 young believers were made in that cave. Few believe that this cave is located in Turkey, where people used to visit to renew a religious memory and recite Fatiha. At the top of the cave, there is also a masjid, where now Muslims offer their prayers. Moral lessons. Passion to protect Iman. Pray to seek Allah's shelter. Migrate for the good. Preach the divine message to disbelievers.